So going
we did
for
it
that
right.
double controller setup, the Viper with the Astra. I mean, oh, and you know that does mean Dubstep going to be on.
All right,
Jesse
Team
Ash
Secret on
usually
defense,
plays
ZETA on
really
attack.
well, so
We
bit of a
have
roll spot as
triple
well.
frenzy.
Jesse Ash usually playing that Cypher on split.
All right, we're ready to go here. ZETA on that attacking side, pretty evenly split. Nothing too action-packed just yet.
Oh, are they going all the way out?
Although we do see some stacking over
Yes,
here in
they are. And
sewer.
Sugar Zero
Viper
looks
wall
ready for
cutting
it.
diagonally through mid, and a push over here into Ramen.
Okay, oh, and the fault line comes in as well, but Sugar Zero already on the jump just a bit. Actually, Depp
Yeah,
covers
they were
for him.
fully ready for this.
Sugar Zero now going to come out.
Big
Borka was there
one-on-one.
and receives
Damn.
that with
They
a
get the
headshot.
trade back. That was
Sugar Zero
huge,
out
that
of the
one-on-one.
picture now as we trade
Dog
it
goes
out.
in. They
4
take
to
mid-control,
4.
looking like an ace split.
Spike
Watch
now,
this duel like.
rapidly moving through sewers.
Oh, Envy. Oh, Envy.
I thought
Depp
Envy would have
reads
been good for
like
that
a
one.
book. I mean, goes for the surprise play here. But at the end of the day, Depp aware enough, and this is a good sign for ZETA. If Depp already has this much awareness and focus and clearing every angle carefully, and he's getting the frags that you want him to as
And
that
Depp might get a
entry, as
little
that
bit unlucky
kinda
with the
star
timing there.
carry that ZETA's been looking
Looks like he
for.
was ready for it.
A good start.
Can he nade
to that one.
elbow? No, okay,
All
nade
right, we
spawn.
see some shots fired over there into
We'll
the
keep an
Astra
eye on the
bubble.
flank over towards
Depp's up.
Vents.
Lurking over inside. And he does get one.
30 seconds
Smoke's
left.
gonna end soon, though.
Oh, Borkham gets another, actually.
Yeah, Borkham with the right support.
Player standing.
Holy
Clean it
hell.
up, though.
All right,
Still
Borkham gonna
doable
come down
1v2.
10. Just
Gave
behind
his
the screen
teammate
over here, behind the
smoke to
pillars,
play around.
Laz. Is he going to do a wide wrap around? It looks like he is. But Laz's
Damn, nice
shot
shots.
A little bit too
Nicely
quick,
handled.
and that'll be the first win there for ZETA. But I would say overall a very interesting pistol round here to start this off on split.
Yeah, Team Secret going for the hard push out of B main.
Dealt with the
you know, I
push
don't
well.
mind the
Maybe
idea.
overextended
You got
a little
some
bit
early intel
afterwards,
now.
but
they weren't able to clear out Sugar Zero
still
and
managed to
actually
get the
ends up
win.
baiting themselves right into the crosshairs of Depp.
this, I mean, that one kind of decided
Depp
it, in
actually
my
showcasing
opinion.
the new
That duel was massive.
containment system pistol as well. You know what's really sad, just to sidetrack a little bit before we go into round two, is I got an ace with the RES Phantom the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't remember my shortcut key to save my replay. So it's gone forever, and no one will ever believe me.
The
Okay,
truth is it never
Felico on
happened.
this
You're
one.
trying to trick me right now, William. Round two here. ZETA with a
Do I
pretty
take Fisher? Oh, yeah, I actually do.
We have TS.
I do take
They
Fisher.
tried to do a push through mid. This is going to come down to a retake. It's not going to be an easy one. There is nothing here to cover A, and the wide wraparound through B is going to make a comfortable spike plan here for ZETA to start things off as they can spread out.
They get a
and
lot of
out
map
the
control,
Oh,
push
hold
over
on.
towards A.
Walk
Looks like
right
Sugar's
into Sugar Zero.
ready-ish for
Team
this.
Secret
Oh
being on
man, the timing's crazy every single time. He's gonna get overwhelmed here. One.
Now, does he expect more than one?
Now, there's a lot that could be coming here, but they might think he wraps all the way back around. This could be a surprise moment as they get to the bottom of
he
the
was
sewer.
down as well. They don't expect this.
Yeah, the lurk is just too good.
Oh,
my God.
my.
All right, send the rest of them to Sugar Zero. Let's see if this is an ace. This is crazy. He gets
Yeah,
another
because he knows
one.
that the stun
he's
was
on
for
the
someone
hunt. Look at
else.
him
Nicely
run.
handled,
Where's
nicely
Borkham?
read. Nice round from him in the
Ted
end.
says, well, I gotta live,
Okay.
bro. No ace for you, but
Yeah,
a
kind of
clean,
close towards the ult.
flawless Over to the side of ZETA. Now
5 out of
TS,
7.
They had gone for all classics on that second round. I don't think they would have minded just dying to the spike at some point, but they were already quite fanned out going for these deep flanks. So eventually Sugar Zero actually just able to pick off them one by one. And I mean, I know it's early, it's just 2 rounds, but the way the players are playing on ZETA, right? Sugar Zero with the
bad.
crafty plays, Death with the focus in the pistol.
That
round.
doesn't
It's a
sound
good
good.
sign for
Leave him in.
ZETA fans and ZETA
He
believers
lost all the
now.
info.
Continuing
Okay,
recycling
flash goes
all their
out.
weapons here for the bonus round.
They have no idea on numbers.
Right, A is going to be the target once again. They do have
In
a
terms of the
great team
bonus,
here with Sugar Zero
Oh,
it's
just
not
checking
too bad.
outside
3
of
rifles.
First line of defense will be Dubstep again. And this time that line of defense does work. Envy gets a drop on Depp as well. The numbers thin out here for ZETA.
Yeah, they handled this one
Still
well.
there.
Yeah, good cover from Envy just to make sure Dubstep can get out alive. Just going to send out that sync bite just in case as well. Now, they don't have information on the B side, but with the numbers advantage and the weapon advantage, Team Secret, they're trying to play to just keep heaven, right? They're just making sure, on both sides, they're just making sure they can go for the retakes. They know they have the numbers advantage. They don't want to get into these close quarter fights where they can get swung on.
Okay.
Dubstep with a snappy shot against Glass.
ZETA slowly disappearing here in this game. It's going to be inside event. where they're going to be
What the hell,
tucked up in the
Cleveland?
mid. You can try to see if they get any drops. The ideal situation would at least be to get a plant.
Now they're trying to fake it out onto B just to see if they can get a plant or an easy kill here on A. Envy just jiggle peeking that. No
30
reason to fight it,
seconds
right? Dubstep's waiting on the
Damn.
bottom. Ooh, trusting the
honestly-
ball lane a bit too much.
Oh, and they're not. It looks like
He has to
Dubstep
get
isn't
one.
able to quite get that shot.
Okay,
Gets
it's
the
fine.
Follow-up, and that's going to be a Dubstep
Very nicely
with a
handled.
brilliant round there.
Very nicely
Team
handled.
Secret's first win on the board. I do like what ZETA tried to do, but it was shut down too quickly up at ramp. We now go into round 4.
Yeah, now Sugar Zero with the 4K earlier. Already completes the Cosmic Divide. Dubstep, meanwhile, getting his own 4K now, 1 point away from the Viper's Pit. Now, at the very end here, I actually like what ZETA tried, is they just sent Crow in as Sugar Zero is covering, trying to fish out for, you know, 1 extra kill here. But Dubstep able to clean it out just in time up on Heaven. Now, the Cosmic Divide, ZETA, do you use it to really secure the momentum and the economic advantage?
Okay,
Wait
big
and see as
big
the
buy
zero
round goes
points.
in now.
That's also going to be kind
I
of
like
a
this
deal breaker
knife.
on either side. Obviously,
kinda nice.
a unique composition
Can't be
change. We've
shot.
seen it in the
Maybe
past.
gets all events.
Do
I'm not
some great
entirely
work
sure.
when you want to go in for these side executes, really denying all that defensive utility.
Well, they're not going to find much information here in mid. It's over at B stairs where, you know, it's going to be the closest encounter. It does seem like the spike is once more. Oh, no, never mind. Going to turn back around in through sewers. They're going to see if they can't just try to secure up in mid, figure out which side might be weaker, and go from there.
Okay, so now that they've taken over events, or most of it,
Because they're light
they
armor
realize that
buying,
this toxic stream
honestly,
was just
looking
to buy
like
time in mid,
both teams might be
and
okay
that
to
the
buy. We'll see.
agenda from Team Secret again should be to just keep control of Heaven. They're even hearing the guiding
These two will
lights come
struggle.
in, so they know that okay, Team Secret, they're
So I have 1-9
they're
on
playing
top of it.
for Heaven on either site.
So it looks like a big round for Secret.
Is a big question now. Cosmic Divide coming in. Envy
All
trying to
goes
provide
in.
backup in the site from
That
screens. He's
blocks a
already
full
filled it up.
vision here. We
Looks
get a
like they've
massive
sold it pretty
rotate in. We
well.
sky
Have a lot
dogged
of
here.
rotations over here
Pressure over
for Zay,
towards
but it's
this.
gonna be right
It's a
up into
huge
Heaven.
nade though.
Jeremy is the first line of
Jeremy,
defense.
Great play from
they might
Jeremy
not
to
expect
buy
him to
time.
be
He's
the
hiding behind
shooter.
the box. They don't expect it. Oh,
Wow.
Crow checks it last second.
That's
Work
crazy. I
over
really
there.
like the idea from him, but yeah, the fact that Crow
Up B.
third passing in
Over
checks
here,
it is
Jesse
madness.
Vash trying to fire at some shots. Tries to blind. Checks Heaven. Nobody's there. Might swing to the right. Can't get a shot to connect and backs off.
Oh, I love the Cosmic Divide.
Crow
It works
just saved
enough
them.
as a fake where they
And again, this is a massive round if they can win it, because there's two people in theory that can't fully buy. I'm not saying they're not going to buy, but they can't fully buy.
Before they actually go for the retake. Oh, the patience.
Whoa.
The patience from Laz.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
He's coming in from
Whoa.
behind. They don't have any
They
doing
needed
it.
to
Laz
buy
has a
time
really
for
good
Laz,
mark.
and
He
everyone just
started.
goes
I don't know
down.
if he can get over here in time.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, he
cover.
can't-
It's
he
behind
can't
the
win now.
box. He can't get to it. He's just looking for the kills. He wants to do economic damage. Jesse Vash says, no way. I'm not giving this up.
Oh!
That's crazy. Dude, how did that combo so fast on the site? What were they doing?
Squat so
Yeah,
hard
just
back here.
Throws his sheriff out just to try to buy some time, see if Laz reacts to it.
The
It does
sheriff
save
drop
him.
is
I mean,
amazing.
it keeps Laz from hard swinging on there.
Funny moment back there. We now go to round 5. Team Secret is doing a great job here with catching up. Jeremy now with the operator. Looks like he's set up
Okay.
to try to get the first pick over here in garage. Although we don't have that many.
Now we
agents
pretty
for
much
Zeta
get a
to
swing
select
round
over
then,
at that
so-
point. Viper's pit comes down in mid, making this an undesirable place to try to push.
Damn, he's
Unless they're gonna be
fearless in
really
these two
ambitious.
rounds.
Oh, I love the way Team Secret has set this up. They once again take control of Garage, and as soon as Jeremy found his position, they
Should've,
rotated
I wish we
everyone
got a
over to
replay for that.
Heaven.
It's
As
a
long as they
shame.
can keep
I
that
wanted to see how on
confident
earth
retake,
they died on
because
site
mid
there.
has been covered through the pit. So all you have to do is deny ramp, and you know that ZETA is trapped on the site. You know they have to come into A. Team Secret has a good.
Am I
read
sick?
on this
Nah,
round.
I feel good. It's just too much talking. I've just never talked this much in my life, really. My throat is throat is suffering.
Before Crow can finish them off. 3-3 right now, but it's not clear how many more are waiting up for them over at A.
We'll get used to it. Nice
This
trades
is
though.
just gonna confirm
Yeah.
that the remaining members are elsewhere. They see one.
Crow, yeah, I think he might be
fence.
sick.
The problem is they don't have any way of fishing out Borkum's position, so they have to go in together. Oh, the
do
flash
exactly that.
and the gravity well.
Oh,
Damn.
beautiful
He was
setup.
so adamant
Shot
to try
down
and get out of
immediately.
it. I kind of
Jeremy
like the
is
idea,
wrapping
two-person
around
hit,
along with Dubstep.
Astra,
But this is gonna be a
suck, and then the
tough
whole
retake.
time he's
Yeah,
going
with the
forwards.
operator,
Yeah, how are you going to make
Tasteless.
this work? All they have to do is not peek.
Yeah, I mean, I think you think you save it. It's one of those rounds where it feels bad, and you start to wonder, are we just going to end up having to save the operator every round?
Wait, who am I meant to be banning?
Go for it.
Try, give me the name, and I'll do it.
At this point, though, the fragment has bought enough time. I don't think you go for this. Oh, Jeremy has the angle. Great flashbang from Crow, and he doesn't peek it. I love it. Crow is playing so safe. They're just not giving the angle.
Laz gets the drop. Zeta looking beautifully.
There we go.
Beautiful
So good for
execution
you,
there.
yeah. Thank you so
Close
much.
that out. 3-2
Right,
now.
they hit nice trades over towards heaven, and then I like the
You know,
idea. I like
it's a tricky
this.
call.
I like
the way
this
you
smoke,
said that.
Astra
It's
suck, and
really-
then
it's like,
actually
we're just gonna try to save the operator every round.
2 pass and
You know,
send
like,
at sight, and
if
1
you
pass and
can't
goes
get
here.
in
I thought it was
there,
good.
They tried to make it work, but now that operator's out of the picture, at least for the next round or two for them.
And that moment earlier,
This is a
on the
very nice
replay,
round
I
from
mean,
them.
the setup was nice from Team Secret of using the Trailblazer, but that also works as bait for them to peek against you. Jesse Vash tries to swing on it. He does get 2, but eventually Zeta wins out on the eventual trade. Crow, now he's been playing better and better ever since he's been really going for this KO on a lot of these Masters of Zeta division. So curious to see if he can put up those numbers.
Right, that
today.
was the big
I love
round that
the
we were
save
talking
by
about. That
Football,
forced them
but
down
it's
to eco.
randomized whether or not there's really anybody
Lower
behind it
buy,
or not. So
we
they
get
always
the
wanna try
judge
to use
out.
that utility
We
to
got
get
some
in there.
sheriffs.
Drop it for a
And a
second.
good chance for Zeta to
Seems to
get
be
this
depth
score
fishing
even
for
bigger.
information.
And honestly,
There is a
they
push
got a
being
nice
set
comp
up
for
here in the mid,
defense,
but the
so
Crossfire's looking
this is pretty
good
good.
right now between Dubstep and Jesse.
Here.
Okay, so Team Secret, I mean, they're doing everything correctly in terms of changing up where they're pushing out, the way they're taking mid control, the way they're trying to condition Zeta into always having to spend time to check for this.
Poison's off.
Jeremy's going to be the first one to
screen
sight.
down.
That's the setup right now. If he sights, he's just going to jiggle peek back, and Envy will swing with that flash.
free mid control. It's kind of getting late though. 50 seconds, haven't done any pressure over towards
Through
A.
here now.
Oh, the flash doesn't
Well,
hit.
how did that flash not hit?
They can't follow through. Great movement coming out from 10.
Deb lurking down here. He's going to take the rope down, which makes it so easy to be killed by the judge.
No, don't feed the judge.
Oh,
Ah, he got greedy.
That was a crazy situation. He tried to snag.
yeah, they trusted the aftershock to do the work.
Oh
But
my.
eventually, actually, Envy's still able to clean house.
Sugar
Now,
hero,
Jesse Vash has picked up a
maybe.
rifle, but he's so
1v3
low.
takes him down.
It
Jesse
is a
is 5
2v1. The
HP.
Rolling
Insta ult
Thunder
comes in.
just
They're not going to
clears
follow this
sight.
up, right? Okay, he's kind of following this up with 5 HP.
I don't know that he can get the plant. He can just keep rotating here.
Yeah,
but
he's
that's
just buying a
the
lot of
first
time,
word,
making sure he
Jesse.
can't plant.
The risk.
Damn, Jesse Vash,
Clutch
5
moment.
HP.
Beautifully done. We're
Ults over
tied
to
up
the side, they
33.
don't hear him
Well,
drop,
without a
buys a
doubt,
lot of
Who
time.
needs hit points?
Manages to win it
What
out
if
with
you
5
shoot him in the
HP.
face, William?
Dude,
But
they
then
hit some shots here
I
as
mean,
well.
Then you win. You know what?
most of your hit points are in your face.
Wonder if
That
we
is
see
true.
some of the
Forget
sheriff
that.
shots.
That is true. I mean, the aftershock trying to deny anyone.
Yeah,
peeking
honestly, it was a little bit
for that
scrappier than I
weapon.
thought.
Eventually, it doesn't work out, but Jesse Vash will clean house.
Yeah, such an even fight so far.
I need to blow something up.
Okay, just trading blows back and forth. Continuing to see Zeta committing to the half armor buys here. Now, the theory behind that for anyone who hasn't been keeping up across all the different regions, you know, Fnatic kind of showcasing the benefit of it at Lock-in. Now, a lot of EMEA teams piling on. A couple teams in the other regions as well, including Pacific here. But, you know, it just gives you 1 or 2 extra
Again, love this
rounds
wall.
that you can buy
This wall's a
rifles
nightmare
for.
to play against.
And that's really what you're gunning for.
With this wall and this smoke, they just walk out and they can trade all of this. Damn, Depp hits an important shot. And they just walk contact onto the site. Viper ult's relatively okay, but gives a bit of space. Man, Depp is hitting
Okay,
some
but Depp eventually
shots.
goes down, and they realize the spike still hasn't been planted.
There's another.
Team Secret, they realized that the spike was not in sight yet, but they couldn't follow the Seekers through.
Money's really low for
So,
Team Secret, and because
unfortunately,
they won the
now
last
their
round, they
goal
get
is
1-9 on
they're
top of
wondering if
this.
it's a fate.
So this
I
is
mean,
just
I
a
don't think
massive
this was
swing round for
entirely
everyone
intended by Zeta,
involved.
but now they have to wonder,
Still a
oh,
5v,
was
sorry,
this
still a
pit the fate?
4v3.
You see Borkum
They might be
cheating on
tempted to
him.
use these ults into this. I'm not entirely sure.
So it's gonna
This
be a
Astra
very
is gonna be a
quiet
nightmare.
slip in. They're going to set up safely cross over
30
the
seconds left.
area where you could peer in from heaven. And this spike's going to go down.
Oh, you have
now,
to
Safe
stop.
plant.
This
Oh,
That-
the no command.
was nice.
Shuts it down.
Beautifully
That's one way to
done.
insta shut that down,
They
but he gets a
preempted
kill
that
anyway.
So well.
Jeremy still gets the pick onto 10, but they don't know Sugar Zero. He's been lurking for so long.
Yeah.
God, that was kind of
Almost
close.
didn't
He
get
has
the
an
three down.
extra
That was
Astra
scary
Star
there
as
for a
well,
second.
so
Envy's coming forward. Pop
nice flash.
Could have dodged it in time.
Remaining.
The swing from
Oh!
Borkum.
I mean,
Still,
this
it's
is
a
so
1v2.
hard to win.
He knows that Sugar Zero was up on Heaven. He's trying to
At
bait
least he
this
got the
out.
Astra Suck
They
and
know
the
the
nade
defuse
out at the
hasn't
same
happened
time.
yet.
Enemy remaining.
Oh god,
Borkum gets
they
one.
might have messed up.
I'm still on it.
And he almost gets another. We got Crow on the run here. He's just trying to buy time.
Come on, diffuse.
He fakes the hold.
Oh, I
think
think he was
it's too late.
slightly late. Oh, he was slightly
Goodbye,
late.
world.
Tasteless out by a sliver.
Wow.
Close.
The idea was there from Borka. You can't. Oh man. I mean, that was the best shot he
didn't
had.
look
It was
too
really a
convincing
matter
with
of
that
you
one.
getting the
They
kill,
naded
0.5
and used the
seconds
Astra
before
Suck at the same
they take
time.
that
So
extra
nade was
step
good.
to
It
the
was on the
left
spike, but then they used the Astra Suck at the same time as well. Don't know if they didn't think that the nade was good enough
Yeah.
because he was full
It's a tough
HP. Maybe thought he
situation.
could have
Anything
tanked it
where
on
you
the
can
edge.
use it
I'm
in a
not sure.
circular position and just keep rotating, keep spinning around. It can be
That's the only
the
thing I can
pillar
kind of
was all
think
there.
of.
course, we've
Either
seen
way,
many times with the pillar
either that or
over on,
miscoms.
the A site, and
That was another big round again. Let's
yeah,
see if
I mean,
ZETA
played
can
incredibly
lose
brilliantly.
lose to the low buy again. See if they can actually win this one. Because they should have had a good start every so often, and then they carry on getting wrecked by the low buy. Hero Gun pushes down over towards middle,
Question now is, can it work again?
and then the other Hero Gun over towards B at the moment.
Full control of mid, but they know that Sugar Zero's been lurking this entire, map, so they have to still watch both sides. They can't actually choke onto Zeta's position. So at the end of the day, if Zeta, as long as they stay grouped up together, they should be able to power through. They know they have the weapons advantage. Oh, and they're
This is gonna be nice.
all the info as well.
They didn't break the dog as well. Did they spot Jeremy? He at least feels like they did, so he throws his nade, falls back in case people are following it up. Looking like they want to get proactive around the side of the map and work out where they're going.
Now, I like the adjustment that Team Secret makes off of
We've
that.
got early info on both of these.
So
Dog comes in, only spotted one though.
Overall, relative same power across the map, but the weapons disadvantage. I mean, you're at a loss. You're in mid. Jeremy just has to hide
Borkum's
until the
pushed
spike gets
B,
planted.
so they should be stacking A. Ball goes in, and Envy has to go crazy to win this one.
Okay, Showstopper being committed as well. They're sending everything here.
Nightmare.
Zeta, they
Honestly
just
though,
want to string
2
together these
ults
rounds.
out of them on an eco or a low buy
Yeah.
should be kind of happy if they can keep doing more damage.
They're gonna get that plant set up this time, just at the very back corner here of A.
Now the position's great from Team Secret. They also have a Cosmic Divide. Not a great way to use it. Given their
Correct me if I'm
positions,
wrong, but you
but
see
they
so
have
many
the
sky
crossfires.
flashes for
The
info
only thing
after
is
they
10.
have
Can they
info.
clear 10
A lot of the
first? Jeremy's
time,
aware of it.
you're seeing
the kill.
people try and... So a lot of the time what happens is, so say someone will like dog A main, isn't... I'll wait for this
Sugar
round and
Zero's
then I'll
already on
explain
flank
once.
as well, right? Because you lost a duel to 10, you're already at a numbers disadvantage
Oh.
even then.
Okay, nicely done. So a lot of teams at the moment, right, say, we'll just use A main for an example. Say they'll dog out and they'll clear A main. Okay, and say it sees no one. Then they'll flash after because a lot of teams will feel like they've owned it in terms of timing. Right, so it's just a lot of teams at the moment will just go, damn, we have really good timing now. They just flash it, missed, and we can go, or vice versa with the dog. And it's literally just to double check that people don't have good timing. You're never really going to expect the extra flash.
Now,
We're seeing like kind of strong levels of usage of it.
If they think they have a chance of winning the round,
So yeah, there's a lot of time where you'll see like a dog doesn't see anyone and then they'll do a flash just to confirm it.
Feel much more comfortable once the sides switch. Already at 5 rounds, they're okay. It's status quo already, considering the attacking side of Split. 1 or 2 extra. An excellent first half then.
Proactive, you just don't want to give them map control for free a lot of the time.
This time around, there's going to be a bit more probing here through mid. Now, we've seen this consistently.
If you kind of play the whole game and you're just giving them like full map control like this, then they realize that they can walk into all of these positions and not use any util, right? And then you have to defend against a satchel, or a boombot, a nade, loads of stars. So that's why you kind of got to be proactive and make sure that they're actually... Also for just stacking site on this, you always want to make sure you have 3 people in the right site, right? So getting early info like this and being proactive is good to make sure that you have 3 people on the right side that they're hitting.
Either site, and unless Team Secret stacked it, they'll always have a numbers advantage. The only difference was Team Secret
2 go over towards B. They forced them back over B main. This is nice though. They wanted to go for a B split. 20 seconds. They kind of have to keep going here. 4 people here. No way. Okay, they got the important kill. Jesse can win this.
And they take him out. And they gotta get over there. 10 seconds
Damn.
left.
Spike crosses not much HP. Sugar Hero hits another one on 5 HP. 5 HP, 65 HP, and 15 HP. Hill comes in, up to 100.
He's gonna be full now.
Now, he's not quite well aware of 10's position. He suspects it, but it wasn't confirmed.
Oh,
He
Hello?
sees the barrel of the gun,
my friend,
though.
your gun's too long.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Those are the times you wish you had that shorty.
You wish you had a sawed off.
Well,
And oh,
oh my gosh, how
That
does
was
how does
super
Laz
low
survive that? He
HP.
was already so low.
now he's gonna Laz.
I
gonna
just
bait
got a
him
lot
over.
of good
Yep.
info though.
just
He's
playing
owned
around
it.
the
Took a
rows.
bit of
This
a
is
risk on the
set
low
up for
HP.
He's like, it
And
looks
yeah,
like your
Sugar
gun is too
Hero
long,
just
my
knows
friend.
exactly where to pre-aim after that. Damn, was a big round
Well,
from Sugar
great
Zero.
attacking half so far from Zeta Division. Timeout finally coming
6
into
on the
play for
attack
Team
is
Secret.
incredible at the
Yeah, and
moment.
look, this was a very back and forth game, but it does seem like Zeta's starting to boost up and get ahead here. But I'm loving the way these matches are looking so far. The rounds, I guess we could say, in this match are looking.
And the thing is Team Secret, they are playing a bit too much with their own
Wait,
assumptions, right? And this is something that, for instance, we've called out that toxic screen. You've mentioned it a couple of times in these rounds, Tasteless, but the toxic screen
Breach
in
and split?
okay,
I like
having
Breach.
people
It's
behind
one of the
it
better
or
split
not,
maps.
depending on the
It's
round.
good for taking
Okay,
early
that's
map
great.
control.
That's step one. But
Yeah.
you
It's
have
good
to
on the
realize
defense, good
now
on the
in-
attack.
in,
Can combo
like,
it well with
8
an
out of these
Astra.
9 rounds, maybe 7 out of
If I'm
these
running
9
a Breach, I
rounds,
won't have an
Zeta's
Astra.
eventually always taking control of mid no matter what, and they've actually forced you to keep falling far behind. At that point, that toxic screen is not doing anything, right? I mean, sure, they're using utility.
Yeah,
but
it's
they're
been a
using
good
things
map
like
for them all the
0
time.
Point, like the paint shells, which is not crucial to the way that Zeta's been entering either of these sites, and that just gives them an opportunity to always get a pinch, which that's why Split is a hard map to attack on. It's hard to get these 2 points of entry.
Right.
You're just constantly giving it up on the belief that the toxic screen will do something.
Yeah, it's been a tricky round, especially that last one back
Is that
there.
a map? Yeah, pretty much.
Our
I mean, they
timeout's
picked it.
over. We're ready to go back into this game.
Yeah, so I'm curious if there's any change to that. I mean, obviously on this round, maybe
another
no need
big swing
to
round.
show anything new.
Every big
Now,
swing
I think
round
Team
so far,
Secret
Zeta have
knows the
lost.
challenge is that they
Sorry,
do have to
Zeta
push
have
out
won.
A main or B main.
Team Secret have
I mean,
lost.
also, obviously, this round it is an eco, but the problem there is Zeta's also been well
Okay,
planned
they go
back.
super aggro.
They're
3
gonna
people
rush
here.
Oh, they're
But-
checking every angle.
Dude, this is
Damn.
exactly what they needed.
Oh,
What?
he has to reload.
They get good info
can't
with this
believe they
though.
got
They
their
could
share of
potentially even
shots.
push down. They've only seen
Happens,
2 of them.
But the counter push may be pretty strong as well. Bro
Yeah,
takes out
okay.
Jesse
With the
Bash.
dog that went out, that's all of them.
Well, this,
Flash up here confirms the presence of Indy.
yeah, this is just that you have to fight.
Holy
gun
hell,
for
he's
gun
a
here,
savior
because
at the
otherwise
moment.
Zeta
He
would
is
be giving them free
15
rifles. Now,
and
both of them
5.
already on the flank. Zeta suspects it because it wasn't all 5 members.
One enemy
Damn,
remaining.
nice shot.
Bro, with the focus.
I gotta say though, this was a great start here for Team Secret. I mean, at least making them buy their guns into the next round. If Dubstep could get another shot or 2, that would be ideal. Zeta, in a classic Zeta fashion, lets the clock tick a little bit longer. Always a patient team, sometimes too patient. Although I think this is a
Watching
perfect
NA?
moment to
Yeah.
do exactly what they're doing here.
Of course.
Spike dropped.
All right, so Laz taking the initiative. Crow also only 1 point away from his null command, so it would be ideal for him to get the
It's just
plant.
nice at the moment. They're really just trying to find out
All
where
right,
he is.
30 seconds.
Are they
Wow,
gonna
very
knife
patient
somewhere
on
to
a
get info
potential
as well?
Extra flank here. Do they check? They oh, Dubstep
he
waits
really
for
wanted
another
more than one.
person,
So
but-
he was basically hoping he could see maybe 2.
Yeah,
or
he
3
really wanted
players
more than
come
one
out
with the
along
trigger
that.
discipline there.
Sometimes it's better to just hold the shot in and see if you can get a full clear. But, you know, that's what happened, and that's why that looked like that. But let's not forget that incredible moment with the
Cypher,
push
we
out
see a
right
good
over
amount of
to
Cypher,
a,
honestly.
entry here, where we saw, you know, the Sheriff play get a couple
We saw it
kills on
earlier.
rifle
Navi
arms
used it
Zeta
yesterday.
players.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at that evil laugh.
Zeta, I think Zeta's just very well aware of what Team Secret wants. to do,
Thank you for saying
style
that,
of
dude.
play.
Appreciate that.
And even with the compositional change, the toxic screen has not been providing the value that Secret's looking for. I mean, again, right, the 0 point checks that vent. It's clear no one's behind that screen. Guiding light again. They're like, okay, it's empty.
Yeah, and in a site that has not gotten that much early round attention, we might see a push in there now. Double stack over here at Garage.
Grenade!
Oh, because
Yeah, I
of
like
this
it.
star. That's why
I like
Team
it for you.
or Zeta was waiting for a potential push out. At the end of the day, it will just be the Outdoor going over to Jeremy, picks up that showstopper.
Honestly, I actually kind
Now,
of
no
like it. Yeah.
command is still available, so Crow, I mean, he's got the counter ready as soon as he hears that.
Here we go. Raise inbound.
Yeah, nice and
Oh,
simple.
What a weird exchange.
Oh man,
Dep
he's
does get the
owned it.
kill on
Oh, the
both.
extra
And a great
flash on top
as
of that.
well. Dep, good for 2.
Oh, the KO Yuta was
Jesse
so
Bash
good.
lurking up in
His
the
movement
bubble.
was great as
Mubot's
well.
gonna go out in a hole, but the real threats from above.
The
If he
extra
gets the
flash on
kill.
top of that was unreal.
Laz is going to get this plant off, but as the wrap
Okay,
comes
wow.
in, he gets 2 more.
A great setup from Jesse Vash to make that happen. Now he's checking from heaven.
Gives him
Yeah,
a
someone had to
haircut.
make a play. They're out of
Just
position.
Sugar
Not a good plant for
Zero
them.
remains. And he's not going to find
What
any
a
opportunities
mad
there.
round
This
from
is gonna
Envy.
be an easy-peasy
Really
defuse.
showed
Team
up
Secret
there.
with the 4th win. Can they get a 5th? That would be really
I mean,
nice.
maybe if they get
absolutely
5,
need it right before
still going to
the
be a
half
nightmare for them.
switch.
Good
For
news
one, it
is
will
they
give them
have
momentum
3
going
big
into the
ults for
second half
this.
as well. I mean, great recovery here from Envy. The thing is, the entry from ZETA was so good. It was almost, I would say,
And the
almost
flash
a
over the
mistake
top
for Team Secret to not
afterwards
have
is
emptied the site knowing that
really
Ultimate
good.
was available, but
That was a cool hit,
But
to
at
be
the end
honest
of
with
the
you.
day, Envy, the setup from Jesse Vash with the fault line before the plan actually goes down, and then Envy swinging confidently off of it.
Maybe
Great
ZETA
retake
didn't have
setup
enough
here from
people
Team
over
Secret.
towards the site itself, considering the plant.
Okay.
But
Round 12 here.
Five
we
an
got 5
operator.
ults against no ults, but everyone's kind of
No,
close.
Team
We've got
Secret,
2
yeah.
people that are
They've
1
had some
away.
pushes early on in the garage. Def wants to see if he could maybe pick
I mean, this would be a
someone off, but it's gonna
devastating
be
round
tough.
for
Def
Team
essentially
Secret to lose with this many
positions
ults.
over here covering B. A wraparound here on the defender's side. Looks like they're going to abandon A, other than just keeping Jesse in the distance to try to keep that under
Uh-oh.
control. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I can't believe Dev spotted
An
that.
actual
that was
elbow.
crazy.
The tip of the
He's like,
elbow.
is that an elbow? And just shoots it off.
Yeah, well, he spots it the first time where you barely see a sliver.
When you're against an operator, the hit points are all on the elbow as
That's
well.
1 ult
Yeah,
down.
and
They
just
put an
waits for
ult
the
in
extra
to
jibble.
fake out.
Great focus.
Sky
I mean,
ult instantly goes,
especially
so
off the
they
mini
are
map,
not
but
believers of
This
this.
is drawing out a lot of ultimates from the side of Team Secret. They're starting to panic, react to ZETA's entry here.
Big Joe.
Oh!
Oh,
I didn't think he was going to win that.
So crazy.
Heal up, squad.
all right.
It's only you that's low HP, mate.
Reset here.
Oh my goodness.
And Kenny
spots
Rocket
him.
is down.
No way.
I love it. Jesse Vash is no more. Operator peering up now into heaven. We've got 2
I've got
desperate
your
Team
trail.
Secret players.
4v2, they lost all their ults. Well, I mean,
Retake
used all their ults, I guess. We
know
only
he's
lost
going
1.
to work 'em pretty aggro in moments
Did
like
he?
this.
Yeah, now
Laz at 5 HP as well.
they
The,
don't know if
it's
screened
such a.
or
Oh
heaven, but
no.
they know for
He's not
sure
going to
where
get killed by
Borkum
5
is.
HP. Yes, he is.
Wow, Laz gets that.
That was so good. 10 puts the smoke up.
Oh.
Well, Envy is
Envy's forced
trapped.
out. This is rough. Oh,
Oh.
oh my God! Everybody's escaping. They're everywhere, William.
Nightmare.
yeah.
What an insane
Not
half
much
from
he could have
ZETA
done
there.
there. And
Oh
with a
my goodness.
8-4 half, I would
Well,
say
there
Team
go all the
Secret,
ults.
it's
We used
looking
4 of
rough.
them,
If you
1
don't win
died
this
without
pistol,
using.
You might as well give this first map ZETA's pick
Yeah.
over to them for that score on the board.
And, you know, Team Secret had most of their success in the early, kind of cheaper rounds, the rounds that do come down to just gunplay and a little bit of utility there at the start. Kind of crazy, Laz actually got the pick there on the Borkum, by the way. Laz at 5 HP inside the Viper bubble. No one
Man,
has
the
seen that
shorty.
today yet. I'll point that out. In case you guys are wondering,
All the fist
between
bumps.
every round, me and William have pounded, we haven't missed out either. So everything's okay so far.
Yeah, we're doing our part.
Yeah, we're doing our part. My fist hurts a little bit, but that's okay. So we're going to go into the second half here. ZETA has had a pretty comfortable, commanding performance. I think we've seen some real moments of brilliance tactically from Team Secret. Some moments.
Yeah, he looked nice
where
on
they
the
really
race in this.
clutched it, but it just
Sugar
overall,
Zero was
ZETA is
crazy
much
impactful,
better.
though.
And by the way,
Like,
they seem to have improved from the weeks past.
it was
in
mad.
not bleeding the clock too much.
Kind of just won them
Yeah,
a lot of
turning
these
their faces
rounds.
into their Achilles heel.
On top of that, again, the fact that they get
8
to
on
read the
attack
box
as well with
screen
this
is
comp.
Just a passive setup from Team Secret. They use that against them. They're always getting control of mid. And here's the thing. Hopefully, I'm curious to see if this translates over to Lotus as well. But because they took mid, that's why ZETA was able to not bleed out the clock, because they had confident information in parts of the map, right? They weren't always just stuck on one side of the map. They always had 2 points of entry. So great improvements from ZETA, much cleaner decision-making and great reads on Team Secret's setup. Curious to see. Hey,
What happened there?
You could drop the sign. He was waving to the camera.
What did it say? Oh,
I
sorry.
cannot tell you.
I read Japanese, but I'm not going to tell you guys either. I just.
Wow, you're selfish.
I have no idea what it said.
I ran into some of the ZETA players.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
my girlfriend likes
Well,
chips.
we've all experienced that. We know what that's like. My girlfriend tells me that every time I come home after the cast.
She's like, yo, Jesse Vash is
Yeah.
a great guy.
And I go, I know, baby. I know.
I mean, Jesse Vash, if you like esports, if you like games just in general, and you followed his career, I mean, he's charismatic. He's had such a storied career.
Yeah.
He's a great leader. I mean, a great player to be a fan of. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see these old school legends that are still able to hang with a lot of these young new players.
And here's the thing. I mean, Laz trying to make a name for himself over in Japan is kind of that role as well, right? Really the superstar that's been helping. You know,
Okay, let's see if Team Secret can get a pistol. Because they need it.
All through these tournaments.
All right, this round, so important here for Team Secret. How are they going to get the spike over into this? We've got a very wide split since Team Secret wants to rely on maybe getting a pick before they decide which side of the map has been softened up for them to crack into.
Oh,
Pop flash.
Oh,
and
Depp dodges it, though.
I can't even believe those reactions. Depp, beautifully done. Borkum already out of the picture as Team Secret collects up into vents. And it's going to have to be up to Jesse to try to grab this shot over here.
Okay, so they already have control of mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the spike not ready
Map
to go
controls here at
into this
least.
yet. That flash just to buy time.
Okay, trying to fake this over towards here, trying to keep 3 people.
Looks like it's going to be over onto A.
They hear
Yeah,
them,
the
though.
rotate's coming in, got 3 people over towards A as well.
Yep,
Give me a
backup
bit of a
has
nightmare.
arrived.
Any Viper util? No,
Zeta's ready for it.
doesn't need it.
Great shot from 10.
Get 3 people
Oh my
here.
God,
Raze
the
is about to be
crossfire's
here
so
as well.
nicely set up. Jeremy takes throw out, but not without suffering his own loss.
10?
Jeremy keeps doing it though. What?
Holy hell,
Insane
how did
exchange.
Jeremy get 3
15
during all of
seconds
this? He
left. The
popped
spike
the
is
guy in
not
heaven.
hand yet. Envy has to come out there, grab it.
It's a big
It's gonna
1-on-1.
give Laz some time to come in quietly, stealthily, and Envy's not going to know what angle Laz is at.
Okay, Laz has a guiding light.
Oh my, 18
huge
HP.
round there. And again, you know, not having
That
that
is
spike in hand, it's like you
close.
get the plant,
Nicely
but
played.
man, there are so many different angles that, you know, Laz had come in at, and Laz, you know, he didn't know where he was until he actually saw him, and by then it was too late. 9th win on the board.
Depp with the
Yeah, he made a good
reactions.
decision in the
That-
beginning.
that's-
Once they realized they were going over
mechanical
towards
potential
A, he
that
just
Depp
pushed
has
over
shown
towards
in
B,
the
so he had good timing of it all.
And why a lot of Zeta fans and Japanese
Oof.
fans have been
It's a good
kind
shot.
of waiting for Depp to really find consistency, because when he pops off, right? His mechanics are very fast. His reaction speed is just way up there. Obviously, he's been raking in the kills as well. You know, at the end of week 5 last week, he had the most kills here in VCT Pacific.
They force into this Team Secret, so
Trying to continue to
we
add
have
on
to pay
Alright,
attention.
another probe up in the mid
Eco
here.
round is not a
Ben's
thing.
gonna see the Boombot ping pong back out.
Boom Pop misses vents, that's not great.
Overrated peak. Sewers is gonna be
Dog
the
over
area
towards
the
A, I
spike
think
will
they
then
saw
go
one.
through.
Now, the Force Spy does come in for Team Secret, so do or die time. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't mind it, right? You're already so far behind. You got to throw something at the wall here, but that does mean if you lose this, they're probably just getting ready for map 2.
I mean, the overwhelm's going to be pretty good here. Laz just needs to make sure that he falls back and then 10 uses
Laz is
mollies.
ready. Oh, and his spray is
Or
perfect.
just
Oh!
spam everyone as the wall goes up.
That was
Holy hell, wall goes
beautifully
up.
done there by
He was
Dan.
questioning if they were going to try and cross. They didn't wait.
Oh my
They just went for
God.
the cross, and
the
yeah.
double spray
Spams
as
gets
well,
2, and they
and
just
there was
flash so
no
they know
way
there's more
any
people
members of
here.
Team
You can
Secret-
see he's like, no way. I'm sure. I
Yeah,
can
they
get
kind of had
this,
to
and
bait
just
it up. It was a
connected
little
like
bit too
that.
obvious once the wall went up.
Man, I mean, the first kill, it can happen. The second one, I think they were just expecting
Damn, on the
for
Force Spy as
Zeta
well.
to drop the attempt,
It's a
but
devastating
here's the
round to
thing,
lose like
Zeta,
this.
They had so much information elsewhere that there was no reason to stop the spray.
30 seconds left.
There's nowhere for Team Secret to go. They go into A, they run into another crossfire. They go to B, there's still 2 members waiting. Oh, an excellent gravity well.
Enemy remaining.
Damn.
Zeta is killing it in this round, but you know
They
what
look
you
really
expect.
good on
It's
this
always
map.
a tough round after losing the first here. Jesse gets 1, switches to the knife, runs, and Sugar Zero clears him out. Now, I think if Team Secret can't win this next round, they probably can't win this first map.
Now what?
Yeah, well, they're
Now their money's in the bin. They kind of got
though,
to
right? They
got to
went
do
for
an
the
eco
Force
here.
Spy. Look at this.
Spike down.
Somehow 10
They
getting the
both
finishing
just
blow on
fully,
both those.
both of them just fully spamming everything.
But just great patience from Zeta. In fact, we even saw a glimpse of just how well tuned they are today in that very last moment when they popped off that gravity wall in the entry point into A site.
This
It
was
right
Zed's
as the
best map
prison
back in
cloud goes
Iceland
down,
last
right?
year.
These are things that they're
Yeah,
communicating
they
with
beat
each
us
other.
on it.
And you can see
Sugar
they've
Hero
been
just
practicing
had
this
to
map.
be
There's a
on
reason they picked it.
lockdown. Every time we went B, he
and
killed
I
like
love
3 of
this
us.
as well, 10 not taking any chances, says, okay, if we see all this utility being thrown into mid, it's probably a rush. He just backs out of it because here's the
Oh
thing.
no.
Their toxic
Oh no,
screen
the
is
judge
set
and there's
up
4 people here.
for a potential read.
Oh my god, this is crazy! Alright, Envy gets it done.
Holy hell.
0-0's
He was
gone.
so adamant to swing it, he kind of got out and they lurk over.
Hanging in a mail
Not the best
here.
gun for it, but they get the kill. This is so doable. They're going to pick up the guns as well. They pick up the judge if he wants to send it. Crow surviving on 2 HP. They go aggro. We do have a heal for both of these if they can meet up. Yeah, Sky wanted to have a flank, but no, yeah, everyone's too low HP. They got to heal over towards heaven. And that means that there's a bad amount of timing in terms of this one. Yeah, they got to go fast. So fast that they might not expect dubstep, but he's out in the open with a sheriff.
Dubstep's the first point of defense with the sheriff.
Oh, but he checks the wrong side. Doesn't
Damn.
matter though. What is happening here? Laz now getting that kill. Not a lot of time in this round. Switches to the sheriff for the long range.
I mean, he has time to try it. Is there a bonus? Might as well. Knows the spot of 1. Does he expect the judge, though?
Does
Not at
not.
all.
Okay, well,
More like judgy.
that one backfired a little bit. Nice round from Team Secret. That should have
So a
been...
desperate
should have been the
needed
easiest
round
one, really.
here from Team Secret.
They get
But
some upgrades,
they're
and
probably thinking that's all
do
you
we
get.
want to
Now,
keep
the buys
this?
are a little bit
I
off
would be.
for
I'm just
Zeta
tempted
here.
to see if other teams do it. They are.
So it looks like they're just going to go for,
Okay.
a round to even
That
out
forced
their
them down to
body.
eco. Damn, they let them. That's yep, they're back in.
Yeah. Surprising victory there for Team Secret. They played very well, and a much needed one. This time around, it's going to be action up in mid again. They do spot the Viper inside of the vents.
Boombot for Boombot.
What is happening?
Oh, 10.
Boss
Bit of a
man.
miscalculation on what he's gonna do to the body.
Boss man, you cool? What happened?
Poison's off.
He got body armor for the Boomba.
Oh,
Actually then gets flashed himself there. Kind of a funny last few seconds.
Yeah, so 10, the reason he was constantly flicking back up was in case someone peeks off that boombot, but eventually he couldn't take out the boombot in time as a result of that. So, he made his choices. He'll have to live with it. Now Laz is going to get spotted. They do not care that he's there.
at least we're making those kind of things on the ecos. 2 hero guns. They get 1 for this. 10's low HP. He might drop the gun to someone else. Yes, he does. Depp picks it up.
He's going to have to find a new position here. He peeks out anyways. Jeremy takes Laz out. Depp is gone as well as Dubstep is on
Well,
point.
he absolutely sent it with the gun that was dropped. So now 10 doesn't have a gun.
Patiently waiting. I love the backup that Jeremy provided. when he
This
backed
round
up
has
into
been an
heaven.
absolute
God.
disaster.
Oh, he's
Oh
on the
my-
check.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Spike
He's
planted.
We'll
gonna see
take
it
that.
first. Well, this isn't going to be easy.
Nice fault line. I mean, the way that Jesse Vash has been using these fault lines very proactively, right? He doesn't wait. He doesn't miss a beat. It was a little bit impatient when they were on the defensive side, but on the attack, it's been doing well. He's always had teammates prepped to swing on it.
They're not going to go for it.
Yeah,
They're
they
going to
got-
back up, give this 6th round win to Team Secret.
Yeah,
try
I mean,
to
they got
bank
2
on
guns.
round 17
They're
where they can
sure.
take their
They might
11th,
as well save onto them.
victory.
It's a nice
You know, I think
extra
it's
round though
important
here.
that Zeta
3,000
play
on
very
top of us for
conservatively
everyone.
here
3
for the
people
next
staying
couple
alive.
rounds, Not overextend, not feed into Team Secret, because that's exactly what Team Secret wants.
And the thing is we're kind of seeing the same thing happen this time around where
Explain
Secret
this round like we
getting
have 5.
the good
Man, I
read
don't
on
even know where
Zeta's
to
playing
begin.
Mid, right? It's always 10, just waiting, and then uses things like the snake bite and the boombot just to buy time instead of using the toxic screen. And they say, okay, well, if we can push him out of vents, we can go to B heaven for free. It
Man,
does end up getting a
see,
little
chat, you
messy,
see that
but
kill there? That one
Team
cracks
Secret
me up the
actually
most.
closes it out, so
The
can't
the,
imagine that,
Viper
it's
had
going to
just
be
dropped him the
a
hero
timeout where
gun.
they discuss, do
Literally
we
just
wanna
dropped him the
change up
hero gun, but it's like
default
20
defense
HP. He's like, okay, it's your
right?
turn.
Namely,
And with the hero gun, he satchels through the smoke down to the bottom of middle and gets one tap.
and say, okay, well, you can.
And then
you
the
take
gun's
mid,
just
we
not
only give up
retrievable
heaven
by
on
for
either
anyone.
side. I mean, there are all these things to
It's
consider here for
incredible.
Zeta Division. Curious to see what their choice is.
Yeah, this time it makes sense. They
Such
still
a
got a
close
good
game
lead.
so far.
Still got a good lead there.
Obviously,
In
Zeta
theory,
is
on
in
the
lead.
easier
This
side.
is doable right now for
Should
Team
be alright.
Secret. They played a very good second half, especially when you consider how the first 2 rounds started out. With Zeta taking it.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be kind of a one and done deal.
Nah,
here
it
in
pauses
second
the
half
whole
for
game.
Team Secret, they are starting to strike back. Now this next round, Zeta will be able to buy back in. So See what the plan is here. Crow, I love the shout-outs for Crow, because here is a guy that has been struggling with the burden of IGLing for so long on the side of ZETA Division in the past year.
Alright, we get back into this one. Maybe not as much madness on this. Low money. They get 2-9 on top of this, so gonna be eco or low buy after this one. Important round, really. Definitely an important round, because if Team Secret win this, they're gonna have a lot of ults for those other buy rounds. Stun suck combo over towards this. Oh boy. Oh man. The indecision killed him. He should have just carried on dueling. You could see he was in two minds. He wanted to duel and then he wanted to get out.
Here on elbow. They still force the issue here. Yep, Jeremy's just gonna go for the pinch.
What a nice sight hit though. The double satchel with the flash.
But Crow, we just talked about it. He holds sight for just
He did great. Crow did great. Kind of needed to get another one though, but maybe this will do. Laz has been here before. Trigger discipline's outrageous.
Laz will eventually get this kill. There it is.
Thought about using the Seekers, but says, okay, we'll just...
Yeah, you're reading this one well.
He knows where both of them are.
Yeah, is he going to go up into heaven?
Well,
to see if anybody's following him back up.
They double swing out wide. Do they consider that he's sight? No.
I mean, this is I mean, you do have enough round
That's
leads
unlucky.
where you could go for an
He got a
attempt,
little
but
bit
now you
unlucky
spend
that
so
Team
much
Secret
time.
decided to double swing.
I mean, if he's going to do this and come down and get these kills...
I think he might just use the Seekers here and try to use them as a shield going in. No, he's just going to try to quietly go through, but he gets spotted.
Well, I guess he could maybe go for an exit frag. I think it's too
Yeah,
late.
just trying to get exits. Not even. Just needs to save the gun.
It's kind of a wild round there. Team Secret.
It was a nice hit from Team Secret. Definitely got caught in two minds. Satchel was good if he wanted to take the duel, but then he wanted to satchel out again. And then missed, and then just everything looked wrong. Crow tried his best to get two over towards site. The double satchel with the breach flash was like perfect though from Team Secret.
We see the half armors coming into play again for ZETA. They'll scrape together whatever buy they
Oh, they
can.
managed to get out of buy here. Surely someone's taking
really need to force any sort of buy here. You know, obviously 10 working with the judge. Now that's okay.
It's only a
Looks like
judge
he's
here
just
that I
gonna
can
use the
see
pit
though,
right
and
away.
Bulldog.
So that's
It's not
why
too
they have
bad.
the pit, and then they have the Seekers as well. So they can force this buy to
Instant
try to get
Viper
an
ult,
advantage once
flash
again
behind it.
in this coming round.
Yeah, the Viper's pit is set up over here at A.
Now, I do just want to mention 10's position because of the judge. Yeah, he wasn't really aware if anyone had pushed through, but they used an earlier.
So yeah, they at least think that there was no one over towards A. Flash didn't hit.
Try to sneak across here. Do you peek across it?
Yeah, that's the question.
Okay, he makes some
Comes
choice.
out. Dubstep is there. Some shots fired. Can't grab that orb just yet. A minute left here. Team Secret
Jesus, yeah.
is going to inch up here towards
going on?
Mail. There's a double stack up in heaven on the B side.
And they dodged the fault line as well.
Yep, very nicely sidestepped that.
Okay, bit of pressure over towards middle, but they never broke the angle properly.
I would have been curious if Laz
Actually,
used
no,
the
that's a
Seekers
lie.
right around
They
the
did break the
40-50
angle. They
second
create
mark. Now
question
it's
mark
too
over
late,
towards
so
her.
they're just going to regroup. Really comes
Okay.
down.
Sugar Zero, what can he do? Dodges the nade. Smoke out.
Sugar Zero's not hit.
Disgusting flashes.
Work cut out for him.
These flashes are disgusting. They are so good.
Down.
Spike down.
Just 10 left though. That spike is nabbed.
This was a nice sight hit again from Team Secret. Looks like if you give them the space and you give them A main or B main, their XX are too good.
Go and hide
So
somewhere.
I'm thinking ZETA need to be a little bit more proactive than they are. They're giving them a bit too much space.
Now ZETA,
And their sight
because
hits
you went
look
for this
unreal.
buy off of
Jesse
the
Vash's
ultimates,
flashes
namely
in
the
some of
Viper's
these hits
hit.
with,
You're back down on
I mean, yeah, they just look
back
insane
foot
with it.
again. Now 10 just trying to go for
The
a
flash and the
potential
satchels from the razors,
exit
like they've
frags
gone over
here,
a lot.
not
Looks
gonna
cool.
just die to reset, gain whatever econ he can, so he can catch up for these half armor buys in the future. Oh
My god, it almost didn't work.
I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, he had the timing calculated right.
Imagine
Was able
that
to
he
really run
actually
through and
just didn't
start
shoot the
things right
first guy.
away.
I mean, there could have been a
Could've tried to
chance,
stick it,
but
he does get stopped with a
must have
couple
been shocked
shots
that the
also.
guy
Kind of
wasn't
scary moment
watching
there for
him.
Team Secret. Just like, oh man, these guys are good.
Gypsy Bash didn't know what hit him when that judge started firing.
Yeah, Jeremy, though, I think is the
dude,
real
what the
MVP
hell?
back there. And we saw why. I mean, the way that he cleared out the site made it so easy for that plant to get set up.
Well, and their attack, their executes, the way they've been flashing for Jeremy has been really good. In the past maps that they've played split
They
on,
squeeze out another buy again.
Jeremy's entry's always been quite good,
Kind of.
but sometimes
They're
he's
making
kind of
sure
on
they
his
can buy
own.
next.
Today, the flashes are perfectly in sync for Jeremy to take advantage of.
Got 2-9 on top of this, kind of.
But he has snuck across, and ZETA doesn't know for sure. They're suspecting. I think maybe Laz heard him at the very last second there, but either way, now
Dude,
again,
look how much
ZETA
map
forced
control
to
they
take
give them, though.
a slightly further back position. Now they have stacked A though.
They have everything.
Borkum's here.
They're playing so
Oh,
passive.
You've got a Judge, you've got a Bucky.
Oh, Jeremy's
Wow.
just too fast. They've already cleared it out. The name's gonna
Alexander,
come
what's
through.
up, man?
Laz has to go down to hell.
Good to see you.
I mean, Team Secret, they're kind of thinking right now, okay, what's the deal here? Okay, Sky's still near his screen.
Dude, they gotta fight. They gotta fight more. Oi.
They don't want to take their chances against these shotguns. Oh,
Uh-oh.
he sees Borkum.
Oh,
Jeremy
Astra.
still doesn't swing. Jeremy
Got
with
wrecked
the
from the
patience
Astra.
until his team can flash for him.
Deb gets the drop there on the spike.
Last player
But this is
standing.
not going to be doable.
Okay,
Brazil's once again
they
gonna
gotta
be
do a timeout. They
the
gotta
odd
take
man
some
out.
map control.
Jesse
30
Bash
seconds
plants.
left.
My
They
God,
can't
Team
start
Secret's
the
doing it.
rounds giving
This is
up
gonna be a ninth round
everything.
win.
A great way to catch
There was
back
someone
up.
in
That's
chat
going to be
that
5
asked,
rounds in
like,
a row
why
if they secure
are
this one, which
teams
they
so
absolutely will,
proactive
and
on their
Sugar Hero just
defense?
looks to,
This
you know,
right here is an
potentially
example of
kind of
why, because you get
fates
absolutely
avoiding each
wrecked.
other here between Dubstep and Sugar Zero,
When
but
teams have
yeah,
good
you
X
see him
seconds and you give them
look
full
for
map control,
special exit for
you
X.
can't
He's
have the
got
3-person
half
stack
armor,
in the
he's
right
got a
place,
vandal up,
and the
no
hits are
reason
just
to
too strong,
try
so
to
you're just
beat
waiting
this.
to
I
get
mean,
wrecked.
Team Secret is rich enough that they have no worry in the world.
Let's hope that we go into
Team
this
Secret
next
has
full
been playing
buy
this
and
very
it's
well, and I think a lot of this,
and they
again,
take
comes
some
down
map
to the fact
control
that,
anywhere. I don't
you know,
care where
after
it
the
is.
initial 2 rounds,
Middle, B
they
main,
read
A, anything,
the
or even
play
just
from
early
ZETA
info.
in the middle of the map. They start forcing 10 out of there. And then they've been able to just flash for Jeremy so well into these sites. And here's the thing. That's with the breach
Like
of the
Team
guiding
Secret
light. I think
aren't
we
scared
have
of
to go back
anything.
and look at some of these replays, but I think a lot of times what
Right.
they're doing is maybe using that flashpoint in sync with the guiding light so that even though the
Another
flashpoint
buy
is
goes
considered
in.
a relatively easy
They have some
flash to
ults.
dodge, if you swing, the guiding light's behind you as well.
Do
You flash
they
one way or the
take
other.
any map
You get a
control at
lot
all,
of
or try and
coverage
hold
for
on to
Jeremy to take
anything?
advantage of as he
Looking like
flies
they're gonna try
through the
hold on
site.
towards
I
middle.
think it's a really intelligent observation you're making.
Yeah, we're gonna try hold on
It's
to
one of the
middle.
reasons why
So we're gonna have the
Jeremy
Viper
really
smoke.
stood
We're
out.
gonna have Astra smoke. We got
Yeah, I
nade,
mean,
mollies,
while Jeremy's been fragging
and this
out
is
whenever
good because
he's
it's
played
looking
this
like Team
race,
Secret are
he's
gonna
had a
want to
much
try and
easier
take
time of
middle.
it
So
today.
this could be nice.
All right.
Again, they force 10 out, right? I mean, they just say, you're not getting control of mid.
But the
Been a
wall's
quiet
gone up
start
here.
in round
They've
20.
lost vision
Not
of
much more
this.
rounds left.
So now the Viper has to go all the
Nobody's
way over.
committed down to mid, although we do see Jeremy peeking out. He's going to send his Boombot out to try to get a read as the advance up into mid starts to occur.
Now, I will say, at some point, it would have been nice to see ZETA push a little aggressively.
Tens orb
outside
lineup,
of their
everyone
AOE
does
main,
this.
right? I mean, this
Teams
is the
do
thing
get
is that
punished.
they've just been
We
playing
saw
default
EG
the
punish
same
Loud for
way
doing this
over and
lineup,
over
but
and
everyone
over
does this
again. They
lineup.
finally try to get some form of barrage control, but even then
It's like an
just
old
not even
Angel
spoke.
lineup from like a
Sugar Zero
year ago, and
finally
everyone
comes
just copied
out.
it instead of
But
doing one
they're
that you
still
can do from
split,
here.
right? So at the end of the day, Team
But
Secret,
we
all they
rarely
have
see
to
it get
do
punished.
is,
EG punished it
you know,
one
bring some
round.
attention to middle
The
of
Astra
map,
sucked and
make
had
sure
an
people are
instant
tied up there,
jet
and
dash.
then go
That's
for
about
a
it.
4v2, 4v3, 5v3 advantage as they execute onto the site. It
We
doesn't
tried to
matter
do a
if it's
punish
only
against the
30
team and we
seconds left.
messed it
Now,
up.
this
Even though we
one
spent
is-
30 minutes on the
countdown's
server
a
dry
little
running it.
close, but
30 seconds left.
It's going to be tight. ZETA can get the first few shots
You
off
want
and
to fight it?
sandbag
Oh,
this
boy.
a little bit. This could work out.
oh, Laz.
Molly's
Oh,
good though.
10 with a
10's
great
Molly
shot,
was
though, and the
good.
snake bite.
Toxin
That's
screen
buying
down.
time.
Yeah, look at this hard shutdown here.
15 seconds left here.
Time
10.
It's another.
Time is so low for this. Who's that sending it in? No way. It's on.
He needs
Raise?
to stick it with the showstopper.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, it's done.
No
Nicely done from
time.
him.
Invi
Nicely done
trying
from
to get
Death.
the kill, but he can't.
Huge round, 9
Yeah,
to
that was a
11.
big round
ZETA
from
starting
them.
to win those rounds again.
I'm
much
surprised that
closer to the
Team
finish
Secret
line.
took this
Oh,
round so
man.
slowly. I think they were honestly expecting
Trusting the cosmic divide
some fights
just
over
a
towards the
tad
end of
bit,
this
and
map.
then the fault line again. This was all set up
And
for
didn't
Jeremy,
really get
but
him.
here's the thing.
Ham_sandwich
They were so focused on
96.
elbow
Thank you so
that
much, mate.
they
Appreciate
didn't
it.
even
Welcome into the
consider
Slug Club.
that back corner.
Thank you, Fiji, your prime on me.
And 10
Chat,
with some
let's give a warm
great
welcome in.
tracking shots
Oh,
there.
got some new members
We got
as
the
well.
first
Right,
two kills coming
right,
from the
Moso
site.
as well. Right, Moso, welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you as well for using your Prime on me. Chat, let's fill up the chat with some spams of slugs. Yeah, that's the lineup I was talking about earlier. It can get punished, but rarely. Welcome in. Thank you so much for all the support.
Okay, the fault line to make sure they can control mid once again. Now, 10 switch things up just a bit. With that sync fight coming out, they know that he's in vent, so they're going to have to start pushing. But Jeremy is on his own island, and
Damn.
has gotten the
How's
flank.
got that kill?
With the spam shots. Nicely done. Jeremy comes forward, unable to connect to Crow. He does manage to find Sugar Zero. Depp takes him out.
Oh, Depp with
Sure.
a close
Oh,
swing as
no.
well. Dubstep.
Oh no, they had no idea. He didn't see the spike. He goes down to a 2-on-2.
Where does he want to take it?
If Zeta lose
Well, his
this,
backup is in B,
1-9
but Laz is
loss
already
bonus on
here.
top of some of this money.
Dubstep has to cross this.
Oh my.
I mean,
You know,
Chrono
down there is
as well.
Morgan
Chrono
ready to
underscore
cover.
AI with the Prime.
He has to
Thank you so
cross
much.
this
A lot of
line
Primers,
fast,
a lot of
but
new members into the Slug Club. I swear to God. Chat, does he get it? Let's find out.
Borkum, you know, what are you
Just
gonna
end
do?
of rounds, I
Maybe
guess.
he could rely on his instinct, try to play
That
a,
is
you know,
absolutely
a slow one-way
devastating.
wraps all the way through
I need
alley
the
and around,
replay.
but now it's going to be
That is so
fighting for
devastating.
overtime. Zeta just needs one more victory to close
Please give me a
map 1
replay.
out.
yeah, that was a rough round for Team Secret, where they were eventually able to equal out 2v2, but Borkum, I mean, I gotta imagine that their comms were perhaps a little hectic, where Borkum and Dubstep couldn't make up their mind on, do we group up, do we pinch, right? Does Borkum go for the
Well.
flank around alley? Do we just they had 50 seconds. They could have regrouped and gone to A. They could've
Right
regrouped
as
to
he's,
mid and
yeah,
gone to
right
B,
as he
but,
swung as well.
you know, they just said, okay, well, let's hide our info, let's cut audio, let's let Borkum try to do something, see if Zeta overextends. But here's the thing, Zeta is one of, if not the safest.
Why is your
team
internet so
in CG
Brexit,
Pacific.
man?
Yeah,
UK.
historically they've been very conservative, and I think this is a situation that Zeta's going to be very comfortable in. Now, we've seen Jeremy with some pretty crazy poke outs, getting some wild kills and causing some imbalances there for Zeta, but I do think this is almost unimaginable for Team Secret's going to come back.
The Nices, we haven't heard the Nices as much, but Zeta Division, they've been regaining their flow without, you know, the nice remix.
Okay.
Really make waves around.
So
the
after that one, we don't know how good the shots were,
They made it
but they
to
managed to win it out. 3 chances for
the brink
this.
of it. All right, Team Secret. Do or die
Dude, it's
time.
only
You
for
only
Pacific
have the
games. I
pit.
don't get
You are
why.
1 point away from the showstopper,
It's the
but
early morning
probably
internet.
not a
It
good
just
idea to try to greed for any points
struggles.
here. Just an early strike onto ramp. Now here's the thing: is if you don't get mid control, Jeremy's gonna be stuck up here all on his
Okay,
lonesome.
3 people here. Skyflash goes real deep, and they got full info. This is much better from Zeta. Like, getting this kind of map control, this is nice. God, he's going one further,
They're
though.
most
There's
likely
no in
going to
between.
rotate over to B and
Laz
position,
is pushing
right?
spawn.
And, okay, Jesse Bash spots
Oh,
it.
God. That's nice, though.
Laz
That is
escapes,
nice, though,
flash
at
in that
least.
area.
They create a lot of pressure
It seems like they're
because of
actually
that.
gonna
That kind of
try to
forces them
work
into the
up
3-person
into A,
stack.
Especially after seeing how far down Laz got over on the B side.
They still have an opportunity to rotate over, but here's the thing: they have no idea how many members are on either side. Yes, they had information of the push out from Laz, but
Crow
that's not
has
anything
knife
you
at
wanna
one
make
point.
assumptions off of. So eventually, they're
That
grouped
goes
up.
in,
None of
hits
them get
no
tagged by the 0
one.
point.
Yeah. Jeremy's going to come down now. Over on the other side is Crow. They don't commit.
Okay, this crossfire
They're
on
gonna
sight's pretty
flood
good.
out here.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Depp's still good for 1.
Oh, Crow's doing it!
Oh
Just
my
Jesse Bash, and
God,
then
that shot
it's a
was
1v2.
insane.
Jesse Bash clutched this. Then he thinks
That
it'd
shot
be
was
him.
insane.
Ben
Okay,
Laz on the
still
hunt.
on
The
though.
spike gets
Still
picked
on, he
up,
has his
20
ult, 20 seconds count.
So
Okay, he's going
gonna
for a
try
kill.
To get 1 kill first.
Oh,
and he
it's
can't
unlucky.
get
It's a
it.
nice attempt. Okay, nicely done from Zeta.
Map
Maybe
one. That's going to be
maybe,
a Zeta victory.
could have ended it a
Can
bit
they close
earlier,
it out
but
2-0? Or will
not too bad. That shot
TS
from Crow
come
at the end
back
was
1-1?
real
I
nice.
don't know. They were very evenly matched.
He
I
actually
was
had a
very
really
happy
good
to
game.
see.
A
Once
lot
it
of them